Hey everyone, welcome to the Anime Kingdom discussion and review. This one is on episode 4 of Seiken Tsukai no World Break. And this episode was actually really good. And like a lot of things happened in this episode. Starting off with, it turns out the principal is making Maya their roommate for Moroha, which is pretty interesting. And it was pretty funny when she said that, just think of me as like a cute something cute body pillow kind of thing, and I was like, yeah, I would hold her. She's cute. Like, oh, but it was funny too when he said, "Is this illegal?" Because it's like, yeah, how old is she anyway? Um, but this episode is really just pretty much on Shizuno. She is the main part of this. Her and Moroha, of course, but we find out from the last episode that fight that Moroha got attacked was actually the maid of Edward, Sir Edward, the guy from Britain, and it's pretty much to test him, and he didn't really care for, he doesn't believe that he would be a rank. He can't make him rank S. He doesn't believe he's that strong. To which later on, that bastard Shizuno's brother is manipulating everything, saying that she's gonna be going to Britain. She has no choice in the matter. She doesn't want to, but she even tries to hide it, of course. But then one day when she doesn't go to school, and Moroha calls her because I guess Maya tells them what happened. Shizuno tells him that she's going, and he says that he's gonna barge. He's just gonna break in or barge in or something, to which he ends up doing and saying that, pretty much telling the guy that he beat the metaphysical by himself, which, you know, if you beat a metaphysical by yourself, that that high rank of one, then you automatically be a rank S. To which, of course, they have a moment with him and Shizuno, and we find out about Shizuno and the fact that she was, in her past life, she was kind of tortured and chained down. Like, even like I saw this thing on her boob when she was in the shower. I was like, what the heck is that? But I guess it's like kind of remembering from when she was like a little kid in her past life. She got pretty much branded, is what happened, and that was an interesting thing. And pretty much what Moroha, her and Moroha were together throughout in their past life as well. He pretty much saved her, and like pretty much the same thing happens again. He saves her again, breaks the chain binding her, and frees her pretty much. And then they leave, jump out, and go into this fast car. And the weirdest thing, I did not expect Maya to be driving. She's a little kid. What the heck is going on? And even on one of the parts when they're driving away, she's going super fast and she drifts. What the heck is going on there? But later on, the brother, Shizuno's brother, tells Edward to stop them. To which we end up getting a fight between the Edward's maid and Satsuki and Shizuno, and then Moroha versus Edward. And I don't really the Satsuki and Shizuno battle wasn't that cool. And Maya did help a little by making this field kind of thing, that like how they do when they're training. But what was really crazy was the Moroha versus Edward fight, to which Edward's got this crazy ass big sword, and they're fighting until finally Moroha breaks his sword, surprising Edward because I guess he starts to remember some things. And then after that, we get another surprise. Edward has a second dog tag and a second thing. He all of a sudden gets a bunch of armor, this huge shield, and a huge lance, and they start fighting. And Moroha cannot defeat him, can't beat him, but then he remembers his past. He jumps in the air and uses like I think they said a level 8 dark magic kind of move that like the maid was surprised because only person I guess that could do that is the Prince of Russia or something. And he uses it, and just like this huge dragon hits the ground, freezes everything including Edward, and pretty much saves the day, because Edward later on ends up nominating Moroha for rank S, but Shizuno doesn't have to go to Britain anymore. and they get a little cute moment between Shizuno and Moroha remembering what happened because from their past, and just really like what it's pretty funny. It's not funny, but it's cute that Shizuno was chained down her whole life, and then she says that she wants him to chain her down. It's a different type of chain down kind of thing. And it was a really sweet kind of ending to that. I honestly enjoyed this episode. It had a lot of depth in it, and like seeing what Shizuno's past was, and that she's actually like Satsuki is the sister and I guess the lover, but we find out that Shizuno in her past life was the wife of Moroha back then. And it was weird because she was little when Moroha first saves her in the past, and then like she grows up, and I guess Moroha doesn't age or something in that one. I don't know, but it was like yeah, a really good episode. I really enjoyed it. A good fighting, good drama, good all those kind of stuff. The weird stuff with Maya, you know, being his roommate now, and then also being a drift queen. Now I don't know. Overall, good episode, and yeah, that's all I got to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this Anime Kingdom discussion and review. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below, and if there's anything I missed and you want to talk about, comment below as well, and we can talk about it. So until next time, guys. See ya.